Hey, Mom Squad. We're back for another episode.
We're in the same clothes. You can see that we're recording so many episodes this week. It's crazy.
Or it's quarantine and we just haven't changed our clothes.
You
It's
never
both,
know. And Camille, we can't even see you over there
It's
again.
okay. Nobody cares.
Camille's really
what
bad
kind of
about herself.
attitude
Will
is
you guys
that?
send some loving words her way? Thank you.
No, I'm good.
My son did say one of the best parts of quarantine was that he never has to change his clothes.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, here we go.
Right, here we
Let's
go.
get serious.
It's Tuesday. It might be sunny. It might be raining. But either way, it's time for Family Looking Up!
Wait, I'm going to adjust my mic for 1 second.
Go ahead
here.
and adjust it.
Is that better? Okay.
Can I adjust mine now?
Oh, everybody adjust what you
Gotta be
want
able to see your face. You're so far out there. We gotta be able to see
I
your
can't
face.
see your face. So it's Family Looking Up Day, and we are happy to be back with you. Today we have a great guest talking to us about positive parenting.
Who are we talking to?
Her name is Stephanie Creighton, and she is behind the website The Fairy Tale Fern.
Cute.
Also Instagram feeds with the same name, beautiful pictures. So make sure you check her out. I think you're gonna love the episode. But first we got to talk about things
All
like
right.
Easter. That happened so long ago.
Yeah.
No, but we haven't really talked. So
No, we haven't. So I think it's okay to go back.
okay.
And I want to hear how your guys' Easter went.
Well, it was so much smaller
Yeah.
than usual.
Yeah, because it was quarantine time
Yeah,
when Easter
and
happened.
so we never do Easter like egg hunts on Sunday.
Okay.
We always do it the day before on
So do we.
Saturday, so that like Easter Sunday is more about Christ.
Yeah,
right?
we don't do that.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, on the Saturday, we had this huge project we were going to get done. And I was like, oh man, like, we don't have time to be dyeing the eggs and everything. Like, maybe we should just do it Monday. Well, Emma, my daughter, who is 18, comes up the stairs looking like a vision of glory, whereas the rest of us look like we just jumped out of a garbage truck, right? And Emma's like, hey, so we're doing like Easter stuff today, right? And taking pictures? And I was like,
Okay, is that our tradition?
No, we're doing yard work. And she's like, oh, I just got ready. And I was like, okay, I'll tell you what. You do all the Easter stuff. We'll come in for it. I'll take the pictures so I'm not in any of them. She's like, great.
That's perfect.
So it was actually really amazing because she like brought in the little kids because we have such an age gap.
Yeah.
You know, we do like the little kid thing, but we have the big kids helping. So she brought in the little kids. They all dyed eggs together. Then the big kids hid them.
Ugh.
We showed up for the photo ops. I took pictures. We all
Perfect.
scampered a little bit.
Easter
Little
scampering.
scampering happened here and there, but it was actually very nice. It was just smaller and yeah, like I was thrilled that she
good.
took it over like that. I'm like, yeah,
Good.
go get ready more often and lead my life. That'd be nice.
Well, I feel like there's been a common thread through all our recordings. So we batch record here, and for this whole batching session, the common thread has been I have been a little upset with my life lately because of this whole dang COVID-19. So Easter is no exception. I love
It is.
Easter. It's one of my favorite holidays because for us it's always been a big family holiday. Like my husband's family usually always comes into town and we go on this traditional big Easter egg hunt and picnic the day before, like on Saturday. My kids love it. It's just something we look forward to every year.
Yeah.
So when we find out that we can't have that anymore, my teenage daughter's first response was like, we should just cancel Easter. I'm like, really?
That's it.
Should
Mom,
we cancel
no,
the resurrection of your Savior?
There was no resurrection.
We don't believe in that anymore. So we had to reevaluate a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so when Easter actually came, we did things differently since it was just my kids at home. And we've never done, the Easter Bunny got fired like years ago. We don't believe in the Easter Bunny
Because Andrea's hateful.
because I don't want any extra work. So this year I had to kind of be creative again, and I just made up like a scavenger hunt for them.
That's a
And
good
I
one,
did
see?
send them kind of all over. Like I sent them across the street and down the field, and I tried to make it kind of creative. But my favorite part was the final thing was in the garden, and I had it marked with an X, but it was kind of a vague X, so I wanted to be a little confused. And I buried that treasure. Like, It was over a foot deep.
That is so legit.
I had
No way.
wrapped it in a box in a garbage can because there was like food and some money in there, and then I just buried it tight.
A couple of
Body.
IRAs.
And I just liked watching their confusion when they're like, "Yeah, this must be it." So at first, they're just kind of moving back the dirt, nothing, and I see them kind of look at each other like, "Well, let's try a shovel." So then they go grab the shovel, and they're still digging, and they're down like 6 inches. And then my youngest comes in, he's like, "Mom, are we doing the right thing?" He's like, "You gotta keep going there, buddy." And yeah, finally after like over a foot, they pulled it up. So
See?
that
You
was
should
good.
have gone
Look,
down
you
as deep
redeemed
as a
yourself.
grave.
I really,
See, now that would have
Six times.
represented a lot of different things.
Yeah.
They could have been in there chucking the dirt all the way out.
So the thing that happened to our house for Easter is the, a few things.
Hi, Beth.
Okay.
Right now we're doing a podcast and we're talking about Easter.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Where
I
am
know
I?
we're at the tail end
Okay.
of like 15 interviews.
Okay.
Okay, welcome.
Here's
It's
what
a Tuesday.
happened. Okay. First of all,
Okay.
same thing. We were gonna have my parents were gonna come, and so I was really excited. And then they said, "Never mind, we're not gonna come." It put me in a real dark place.
Yeah.
Right? I was really
you're like my daughter. We
like-
should just cancel
yes.
Easter.
I was abnormally sad, hormonally sad, probably. Like, just
Okay.
wept. I just wept for a full 24 hours. Just every few minutes, I just teary-eyed. I was just so sad about
It's
this.
not like you.
Yeah, so I think this is a hormonal situation,
Okay.
which we'll talk about later.
Okay.
So then I was like, the kids were like, "Oh, we usually have so much family. What are we gonna do?" So I was like, "We're gonna stuff so many eggs." So I was like, "Let's do like 80 eggs for our 5 kids." So I get stuffing,
Oh,
and
wait.
then
You mean plastic eggs?
plastic eggs.
Okay,
Yes, not
I was
hardwood.
like, it's going to be
No.
really gross.
No, not hard. Stuff
Okay.
like plastic
Okay,
eggs. I was
yeah.
like, let's do like 80. That'll be fun. So I get stuffing, and I'm just watching TV, and I keep stuffing. And I go out, like, talk to Danny. He's doing something and thing. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I have enough. I'll go count. We had 200 that I had done at that point, and I had tons left to go. And I was like, 200? I really only have 4 kids that hunt. This is gonna be epic! So excited. So I was gonna stuff like 200 more, but I eased up. I was like, whoa, girl. So we decided not to do hard-boiled eggs because they were so expensive.
Yeah.
There's like some egg crazy shortage.
Yeah.
So I went and Danny and my brother actually went and hid 200 eggs.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was so fun. The kids
All
looked
over
and
your
looked and looked
property?
all over the property.
Sounds fun.
And in the meantime of finding those 200 eggs, they found 11 chicken eggs out around the property.
No.
So we're like,
It
this
was
is like a
even better
it's
hunt.
like a double hunt.
Except for they were raw.
They were raw, yes. But it was perfect because we'd only boiled 1 dozen because we're like, these are expensive. There's like this weird shortage going on. But then we had an extra 11, so we boiled up the 11, kept the fresh 1 dozen to eat, like responsible humans, but took those 11, who knows how long they've been out there, you don't want to
Right.
eat
I was
those,
going to say, you're not eating those, right?
and went and played Easter egg baseball, which is
Oh.
our favorite game to play. But we felt bad, we always do it with like 7 dozen eggs, let's be honest, we waste the heck out of those eggs, but this year felt a little sacred.
Yeah.
So we just took those 11 rotten eggs, and we had the best game of baseball, and you like hit it with the bat, but if the yolk stays intact, then you can yoke them. And so then you try to run while we chuck yolks in your bat. It's so fun. So then it was like redeemed. I was so sad and weepy and hormonal and weird, real weird. 200 plastic eggs and some
Solid
Easter egg
tip.
baseball.
You know, that's important for you to understand in the future.
Okay, tell
When
me.
you feel weepy,
Yeah.
just get some rotten eggs and a
Easy
bushel
fix.
of
Yes.
plastic eggs and candy, and you'll feel a lot better.
My kids would be like, Mom, it's October. And I'm like, well, it's Easter now, isn't it? Mom's been crying for the last 3 days, hasn't she?
That's awesome.
So good. Anywho, I don't think we have time to talk about hormonal.
Oh, we're going to save that for another one, I guess.
All right, well, we won't tell you about hormonal crying, but next time we will.
Yeah.
So
Stay tuned.
let's get to the interview. Stephanie strives to turn homeschooling and parenting into a daily adventure. Her and her family love to travel. They have 2 little girls, and she has started a great website, The Fairy Tale Fern, and she wants to talk to us all about positive parenting. Hope you enjoy the interview.
Bye.
Bye.